So, y'all know that a practitioner told them that what they did was irreversible, right? Because the way I heard this download come through was that's what happens. You shouldn't have played with love. So, let's get into it. I'm hearing you shouldn't have played with love, and you shouldn't have played with somebody who is heavily protected. And then I'm also hearing a part of a conversation where somebody's like, I think they're protected. Because somebody thought your protection, your guards were down, your wards is what I heard. And I'm literally hearing somebody say, what the was your first clue? What was your first clue? I'm hearing the words like systematic, systematically organized, something like that. But something was organized over and over and over again. And it still failed. And this was a warning and a testament to the people who were trying to do whatever it was that they were trying to do. Because I also did get a download about a silence ritual failing. I'm hearing someone was trying to reclose your throat chakra, and as I was typing this out, it tried to type the word recluse, which reminded me of spiders, so spiders could be heavily significant as well. Now, the energy of this reading is fluidity and water, so we're going to be using some water decks here, and the first deck I have is my Mermaid Oracle deck, so we're going to pull and see what they want to say, okay? Calling on Archangel Michael, calling on Archangel Metatron, can we please speak through these decks? Can you please let the collective know what they need to know about the situation, whether it's the silence ritual, this person who can't do an irreversible spell or reverse their spell, whatever the case may be. With love and lights. Wow. Okay. Offer, we have the endurance card, which talks about keep going in reverse. I'm hearing, put it in reverse, Terry. Put it in reverse. That's what I'm hearing, okay? Somebody's name could be Terry. And I'm not saying, like, maybe it's the people or maybe it's you. But that's what I'm hearing. Keep going, but it's in reverse. So somebody had to stop, okay? We have the experiments card that fell out in reverse. Why? Because you are nobody's experiment. You ain't nobody to be experimented on. Now, this talks about manipulate. Y'all, I have been talking about this in the energy. Somebody, I don't exactly know how to, like, the terminology, whatever, correct terminology, how to say it, 222 on the timer, but it's like something about somebody trying to exactly this, manipulate the weather. Do you see this energy? Okay, so this is talking about a manipulation of nature, forcing change. Now, this could be manipulating nature in like an actual physical sense, like I was picking up on, like with the earth, why Mama Gaia was a little bit like, but also this is talking about forcing change, okay? So somebody was trying to force something that wasn't meant to be. Cruelty in the pursuit of knowledge and arrogance. I'm also hearing too, the reason why I picked this mermaid deck, I'm hearing like you have a very magical, a very abundant energy, okay? You're, okay, it's gonna sound cliche, whatever, cool, great. You are not a normal, something about you is not normal to the degree that somebody wanted to kind of experiment on you. Because I'm hearing something about like, we won't even get into a spirit saying, shh, okay. But just know, whoever that's going to resonate for, that is going to resonate for. Hold on. And dude, you want to know what the third card is? About to be 333 on the timer. The unseen. Too much is hidden from you. That's in reverse. The cloak ain't cloaking. The work ain't working. Okay? And 3, spirit sum this up in about 3 cards. Why? Because love will trump hate every single time. Period. And as I'm splitting the deck, it says a wave of power. So a surge of power, uprising in energy, and exhilarating movement. I feel like somebody may have been trying to stop your movement. That's not something you need to worry about because that's not something that's going to happen. Some of you could have spiritual gifts specifically in the line of, excuse me, all the cards just fell. In the line of divination. Okay? Prophecy, fate, destiny, future. Okay? And okay, dude, the way my cards just fell, how I was reading on that divination, this could be somebody, I'm hearing for some of you, it's not going to resonate for all of you, was trying to compete with you, and like some, doesn't even have to be divination. It could be something in the form of just trying to compete with you at whatever it is that you do, okay? But you've been remaining in the present. But I said this because the way the cards flew down, it's like somebody, this could be a reader, and the reason why I say this is because it's like somebody threw their deck down. Like they may have gotten so mad that they threw their deck down, or maybe that's you. Take it how it resonates. That's okay. 444 on the timer is all good, okay? But the way I'm seeing it is like a practitioner throwing their cards down, like in anger. I'm hearing something about spitting as well, like somebody being mad that's like spit, okay? Your energy field is being adjusted. You have some type of sacred medicine here, okay? Sacred ocean medicine, clutter, declutter, okay? So you could be feeling called to organize your space, organize your area. I'm hearing how you organize, like even such a thing as like organizing your phone, making room and making space for new energy to come in, okay? Sanctuary, you deserve to be in privacy. We have privacy, inviolate personal space. So I do feel like I was gonna say, I have to look up the word inviolate because the way they said that. Y'all don't judge me, okay? I'm learning just like y'all. Anyway, anywho, but with this, I was gonna say you may have had somebody who was heavily intruding on your boundaries because I'm seeing the card from my miscellaneous deck, throat chakra. They didn't want you to know that. All right, I'm gonna tell you anyway. Major invasion of privacy. So something about personal space and having your boundaries respected. Also, too, like with the taboos, it's like somebody could have thought, I don't know, like what you do or who you are is fake. That's not it either, okay? You're having an energy field, auric cleansing, and for your health. And it was just 555 on the timer, all right? Also on this, the present card that I'm seeing here, okay? It talks about gifts and treasure. So definitely spiritual gifts. I'm hearing like receiving your abundance too. You may have had like energy vampires and things in your energy, okay? Also, I'm hearing something about the Mercury retrograde. Like it is a time for, you know, certain delays and mail, travel, communication, things of that nature. And it is good to make sure you have all the information you need before cutting on a cycle. But what I will say is it's also a good time if you know for a fact that you want something in your life or you're ready to get rid of something. That is also a key time to do that as well. Okay. But it also is speaking on the revelation of your own value and living in the now, but heavy on the revelation of your own value, because whatever the situation was, these people tried to tear you down, or the situation, it only built you up. Okay. And if that is not the energy you're feeling, spirit is sending that energy your way, a gentle little nudge. Okay. So we're going to see if there's anything else that they want to say from here. We're going to keep it short and light for this one. Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to say about this situation? Unless the guides want to, you know, throw more out there then. Heavy on the throat chakra. So as I said, some type of silencing ritual did not work. This could, I was hearing too, like somebody was trying to have somebody's page not shut down, but something like to where people couldn't see it. Videos weren't popping up or something right before a big truth came out. Okay. Ooh, spirit is snitching. Okay. I don't know if this means that a sacrifice did not go through or something did not work, okay? Especially if you were supposed to be the sacrifice. No? Okay. Anyway, it says, this light. These, where? I'm so sorry. Give me a second. All right, that light was throwing me off for a second, but it said there are those worth making and there are those that will destroy you. Okay, so knowing the difference between what's a sacrifice for and something that's just going to end up destroying you in the end. I also feel like that was spirit kind of giving the warning about you. It's like, okay, if you do you want to do this? Or you could not, but they chose to. 811 on the timer, so that's basically spirit saying that the conflict would be to their detriment, because I feel like somebody feels as though you have something against them or whatever the case may be and you don't, but that's besides the point. Now I'm seeing the sisterhood card and I'm taking it two different ways. Number one, we're going to focus on the positive. Friendship, allies, compatible souls, loyalty, joy, and delight. Okay, so I feel like you could be coming into, even if it's not like multiple people, for some of you this could be, if you're in the public eye, coming into your soul family or just coming into a, you know, people who are meant to be in your wavelength and vice versa. For others of you, I'm hearing in regards to the situation, this could have something to do with the people that were doing this. Something about a sisterhood. If it's not like throat chakra. Ooh, anyway. If it's not blood related, it could just be people who are, you know, close, that kind of thing. But we have this water flay, which is talking about heaviness lifting. Water heavily represents the emotions as well. So I feel like it's a lot of emotional purging, emotional releasing. Burdens are casting away and feeling weightlessness. Okay. Also, visions. Some of you have the gift of psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing, and out-of-body travel. And I like the little card on here just because it looks like anime almost. And yeah. I'm also hearing something about someone feeling threatened by your potential to be able to create. I take that how that resonates for you. But yeah, something about like an initiation energy as well. But the energy that this is giving me is that somebody tried to make you the sacrifice and you in spirit turn that around and alchemize the energy to your highest good. You're a survivor, point blank and simple. You also have this magic of the Colleen Druid card. Some of you could be feeling called to change your hair, whether you're feminine or masculine. Spirit is having you move in silence, move strategically, and this is for a reason, okay? Personal readings are open. Just email me if you need them. Love you.